What's up, yo? We're back with another video, and this one's just gonna be just a small little update, and we're just gonna keep going and going and going. First things first, I just noticed one of the homies, and I'm about to say homies, I mean like one of the people on the team added somebody, so let's go check in on them. So who was this? There we go, right there, or right here, one of these two. Anyways, that's what's up. People doing it, as long as you get your BR34P, right? Well, actually, you need it, I think, to get a buddy address, but as long as you're doing it, keep doing it. So, that's what's up, yo. Let's check up in on them. No amount's too small. Play the game long enough, you're gonna get there. First double digits, then from there, keep going. Just did the math, yo. Just did the math. If you got 10 drip at $100 a piece, you got a G in there, right? Make it $10 a day. $10 a day. $10 a day doesn't seem like a lot, but $3,650 a year if you just let it stack. That's it. You can just let it stack. If I let about 174 a day stack, I'm cool. Turn 750 into that. But we ain't letting nothing stack. We're gonna max it out. I mean, compound it, compound it until we can get to a comfortable spot, and then see about pulling it out. And if we can pull it out successfully, we pull it out successfully. So, all right, here we are. Here's what we're doing. Today was the BUSD raise, right? The pre-sale. To buy more L2 tokens, as you already know, if you've been watching the channel. I bought 21 tokens for about $100 back when they were rev. When it was a pre-sale on that, I was lucky enough to get in there. Each coin is worth about 270, so 21.45 times 270. I got about $5,800 in there, right? I spent $100 to get that $5,800. Today was the launch of the website, theanimal.farm, which will replace themanor.farm. Everything else will be migrated over to it. Right now, all that you can do here is the garden, which is still going strong. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but hey, allegedly there's a new user interface coming out when it gets migrated next week. So we'll check on it then. So today, you could have bought BUSD, which is Binance US dollars, equivalent to $1, and you could have got in today for about $250. There was a minimum of $500 you could spend and a maximum of $1,000. This made it so that it was as fair as possible to get in. Nobody could just walk in and drop all the money, right, and buy it all. I'm sorry, the price per token was $270. It was 10% less or so. So we actually, the price of the token that I own, actually I think it was more like $285 or something like that. It was more. These guys got a 10% discount today, right? We're gonna get a 20% raise basically. But anyways, regardless, so this wasn't open to everybody. The rules were to get into this was you had to be in the Telegram for the animal farm. You had to be in the Telegram for the drip Telegram. So those two, because remember, it's all part of the drip ecosystem. And then you had to fill out a form, Google form, with your username exactly how it is on Telegram. You had to link your address. And then out of that, they were all put in a list. They were all verified. And most of them got whitelisted. I think, and the whitelistings will happen from Tuesday to like yesterday. It was only 2 days. This morning it was shut off, and then it went live. Out of 8,000 people, only 1,200 were able to get in, or so 1,100 or so got in. Those 1,100 raised $13 million. Means on average everybody put in $1,000 or so. That's why the price of drip went down. A lot of people didn't follow the instructions and let this drip stack up and cash it out, put it back into circulation the last couple of days. Hence why we got as low as $1.34. And as you can see, this is right around the farm opened up around here as people realized they couldn't get in the pre-sale. Everybody that sold thinking it was gonna be open all day dropped the price all the way to $1.34, and then after they realized they're just not gonna get anything, they threw it back in there in the drip. Realized, okay, well, can't get in it, so boom. Hence why our supply is 28,000. People will do this, okay? This is how you take money as you're making money and keep multiplying. So it's okay to sell for profit, and when you realize you're not making it, you put it back in. It's normal. It's normal, right? So that was all right. Now you're probably thinking, well, I missed my opportunity. You didn't, because next week on Tuesday, the farm goes live. You can go exchange your tokens for dogs and pigs. I believe you're gonna get 50-50. Okay. The emissions, the farming, doesn't start till Thursday. But there's about almost $80 million in that pool. Now, not all of it's going to be for emissions, but a good 70% of it or something like that is. So, what does that mean, emissions? Okay, when you go over here, first things first, this is farms. You compare dogs and BUSD, or dogs and Warp Binance Coin, or DRIP BUSD, and it'll pay you pigs. Okay? So, and these will pay you dogs. All these will pay you dogs. Okay? Why do I need pigs and dogs? In the pools, you can stake just these things to pay you pigs or dogs. And the pig pen, you have just your pigs. You lock those up. The more pigs you own, the more you put in here, the more of all the fees that are generated from deposits and withdrawals from all of these, with the exception of the drip one, I'll get to that in a minute, are all going to get funneled back and paid to owners of pig in the form of BUSD. Dollars. Okay? Dollars. Okay? You hear me? You use the dogs to put in here to get pigs. Or you use the dogs and everything else over here to get pigs. Put the pigs in here and you get more of the money. It's just earning more. Well, in regards to drip, there is a strong rumor that all these here, this again is a rumor, take it with a grain of salt, and I might have misheard this, but let's just assume I got it right. The APR is going to be insane on all of them, but it's going to be absolutely crazy on this one. Are you following me here? This is the same token that you do on the Drip Garden. Matter of fact, you can go in there right now and buy it and have the LP token with just BUSD on Drip Liberation. So let it sit in your wallet, and when this goes live, lock it in here. Okay? What does that mean? It's a 50-50 split. If I wanted to put one full drip and one in here, I need to match it with the same amount of BUSD, which at this point is 170, the current price. So therefore, I'm locking up 340 per token. I don't know what the big APRs are going to be, but I've seen some on like the Defi wallet for crypto.com, their system. Their VVS finance is like some 3,000, 4,000, so and so. There was a leaked image a while ago that I actually, in one of my videos, I noticed that like the farms on the old one were like showing 34,000%. I don't think it's gonna be that high, but it's gonna be higher on this one. Why is it important to people that are just in drip? The drip that gets paired up here comes out of this supply. So when people start realizing I need dogs and pigs, mostly pigs, to get paid actual cash or whatever, I want to do my best to get the pigs, which is lock the drip if this is the highest. Right? Let's say you don't have BUSD, you just have your 6 and 6 coins. Here's my strategy, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Depending on, well, I have dogs and I have some drip, so I might sell some of that drip, the 7.82 or 7.38, to, you know, put it in there. But I'm gonna lock up all my pigs in the pig pen. I'll put dogs in here, all of them. And then, well, most of the dogs in there, depending on what the APR is, right? I'm gonna put them in the higher APRs. Or I might just diversify, put them in both. But and then I'm gonna try to put the drip in here and see what I can have for BUSD. Might have to sell a little to go, so I might just maneuver it, right? We'll just see. We'll see what the price of drip is next week. Hopefully it's $200, and we can make, you know, some good changes. 5 here, 5 there, 5 there. You know, might have done the math right, but yeah, that's the that's the way it's gonna operate, give or take. I'm curious because Forex had an AMA this morning about this pre-sale, and he kept saying, you know, when it 50 times or 50x's, 60x's, and I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Like, you saying it's gonna multiply another 50% or 50 times? Okay, there's just no way. There's just no way. And I know I'm doing this wrong, but remember, I got in like at 284 per coin. I'm assuming that's what he meant when he said times 50. So what's times 50? You mean to tell me each coin's gonna be 14 G's? I don't believe that. But you know what? We're spectating, so let's spectate to the moon. What did I say? I had 12, 24, so 12. You mean to tell me I have that much in pigs? Nah, I mean, if it goes 50 times, right? Now, I'm pretty sure I totally heard all that wrong. So disregard that portion of the video, or whatever. One man can dream, right? What is life without dreams? Just saying. Hell, man, I'm speaking of dreams. I dream about drip going to 10 G's per coin. We already know the math on that. Give me 10 G's a day. That's dreaming for you. But yeah, man, I mean, that's all it is. That's what happened today. Price did tank. A lot of people, you know, don't pay attention, man. If you want to get on these programs, man, I hear you. But later you'll be like, oh, I didn't get in because I didn't know what's up. Join the Telegram groups, man. You don't have to contribute. You could just read. Don't take any, like, everybody hits you up on Telegram and sends you a message. It's scamming, alright? Then nobody hits you up. Matter of fact, block all them dudes and block all the settings. But they tell you what's going on in there. And for me, I'm understanding this. I still have no clue exactly how the farm works. But on the regards to the farm, when that migrates over, there's going to be a new layout, allegedly, that'll make it a lot easier to understand what's going on. Keep in mind, I only have 60 bucks up in this farm. I started with like 12 plants. I'm at 46. It's still taking me like a day, 13 hours to get another plant. But there's some dudes that are doing it every hour. So we'll see what's up. We'll see. Hopefully it migrates over, because I never understood it. I'm sure I just haven't found that right video. I haven't really dug too far deep into it. I'm sure there's an explanation somewhere that goes, just like the drip, right? When a homie, Dr. D, told me about drip, or was talking about drip, I didn't understand him until I went and saw some other videos. So I'm sure it's what it is. I just haven't found that right person to explain it right. I'm sure, just like you, I might not be explaining drip right. That's okay. Do the research. All I'm doing with these videos is to tell you what's out there. it's up for you guys to decide if you want to do this. So we're gonna hydrate right quick. Gonna drop another $177 in there. We're gonna do that. I didn't even see the fee. Did y'all see the fee? What was the fee? $225. Oh, that's not bad. Cheap compared to what I've been paying. Hey, Binance Coin is going up. And remember, DRIP is basically decoupled for the most part from Binance Coin. So they can crash. It ain't gonna matter as much as it used to. So obviously getting this. Remember this. At one point, it was living in the fives for a while. Here, let's do it this way. When I get in November, I got in November. Yeah, I mean, I got in at the height, $6.99, $5.99, and it came crashing down all the way to $3.58. It decoupled, right? Decoupled. So, yeah, this just going steady. We're getting at least one drip a day. My goal is to get this to where I get, 1.5 drip a day, because what I really want to do is like take the team up and everybody's single digits, get them to double digits, and everybody's close to triple digits, get them to triple digits. Buy with bear drops and stuff, and just pay it forward a little bit. It's house money, so you're made up money, I guess. So, yeah, man. Hopefully, I've given you something to at least think about. That's it. There's nothing else other than just to let you think about it. So, I'm gonna drop this referral link in there if y'all want to start doing that. I don't know anything about this. Maybe smarter people can figure it out, but I'll put it in there. Why not? Nobody reads descriptions anyways, right? Anyways, that's it. The next few days until Tuesday is going to be pretty steady. We're just going to be doing price watches on DRIP. I'll share any news that I see or hear or read about regards to the farm and everything else. All these are projects, but we're on pace to. Oh, you know what? How many people are in it? Yeah, 56. Majority of the people got added in 1 month in the last year. 25,000 people. Actually, 30,000 people got added in the last month. I think, if I remember right, over the last year. We're on pace to hit 100 by March. And that changes things because they're going to lower, like I said, the requirement. Right now, it's at least one full drip, so at least $170 in here to get it in here. They're going to lower that so that you don't have to do that. You can get in with portions of it. At one point, it was 10 drip. Might have even been 100 drip. I wasn't around then, so it's never too late to get in. Never too late to get in. I really do think this project will be open for a couple years, at least. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit me up. Shout out to all my people that got exclusive link to this video in the MDG group. That's all I'm going to say. You know who you are. Y'all know why you're in that group. And y'all know what the purpose of that group is for. So, that's it. That's it. Deuces.